Yes. So today we are going to discuss about one is SAP software. Second one is modules. Third one is key modules for MDG. Fourth one, modules flow. Fifth one, modules tables, T codes, and connectivity. Okay. So these 5 topics we are planning today. Okay, very easy and very simple and very powerful concepts. Okay. Now, so we are learning SAP. The reason is it is a predefined software. So this predefined software having many inbuilt modules are there. Many inbuilt modules are there. Let's say we already discussed SAP is a software. It is wrapped with multiple modules. It is collection of industry related software solutions. It is providing many solutions to the industries. module, SD module, PM module, PS module, FICO module, real estate module, production and planning module. Next, PS project systems. Like this, we have almost 150 plus modules are there. Okay. So if this is SAP software, the central component for this SAP software is here, it is connecting with DB. So everything should connect with DB. So what is the architecture? Database layer. On top of it, they designed application layer. Application layer means all the screens and all. Okay, for your remembrance purpose. Next one is presentation layer. So this is the flow. Database layer. Okay. So first database layer, on top of it, applications, different types of applications. Let's say if you go to any shopping mall. So there they have the different types of stock will be available. Next, so if you go inside, if it is 3 floor, ground floor is for ladies, first floor is for kids, second floor for gents. Means layer wise segregation are discussed. And your presentation means you are navigating each and every floor and you are trying to purchase whatever you want. Similarly, this is also SAP is collection of multiple modules. Each module designed different screens to access the data. And in the presentation layer, you are going to access whatever the data you want with respective to authorization. Here, all types of screens will be designed. So coming to presentation layer, authorization specific, roles specific, role and authorization specific access. Okay, let's say you entered in the shopping mall. Okay, you cannot enter into the billing counter. Okay, you cannot enter into the payment counter. So some restrictions are there. So at the time of design, everything they will design. But at the time of use, presentation layer means you are accessing the SAP. At the time of accessing the SAP, you have some limitations are there. So that limitations they are controlling with roles, sales boys. Okay. Similarly, billing counter, they have some billing team will be there. Some security team will be there. So specific to roles and authorizations, they are going to access that building. Similarly, in SAP also, we have different modules and different layers are there. Authorization specific, we are going to access all of them. Okay, each module have business flow. Business flow means, let's say if you go to gents uh, floor. Okay, there you have shirts, different types of pants, t-shirts, okay, and some jackets, winter jackets, rainy season jackets. So there are different categories are there again. Similarly, here also they have the flow. So mainly for MDG, it is going to control the master data. MDG means control master data with roles and authorizations. Okay. So if they want to enter anything. So MDG is the security system for all types of master data. So where master data is connected mainly MM module, SD module, EFI module. These three modules are majorly dependent on master data. So what is material management? Let's say you have you are in a construction field. Okay, you want to purchase different raw materials. So all the purchases will happen via MM module. So here materials will come into picture, vendors will come into picture. Let's say you are purchasing a material. The same material is available from different vendors. So this module is mainly focusing on materials and vendors. This is one topic. Next, another topic is SD topic, sales and distribution. Here also, we call it as a products or materials, both are same. There is products or materials. Are you following me?
Yes,
Products or materials. Here, customers will come into picture. Okay, whoever is going to purchase, this will be a finished product, like a mobile. If you want to purchase a mobile, you are a customer, you are going to purchase a product, right? Similarly, this is also okay. Whenever you are purchasing something, either you should be a customer, or if you are selling something, you will be a vendor. So these two cases will be here. Now, finance. So whatever the thing you are going to do, everything is interlinked with finance module. Okay, finance module. So all these things are connected with finance. If you want to purchase anything, or if you want to sell anything, or if you want to do any kind of business transaction, everything is interlinked with finance. So what is the key concept in the finance? The key concept in finance, what is the cost center? What is the profit center? Cost center, profit center means like a bank accounts for a normal person. Similarly, for company also, they are going to maintain company code. So from which company they are going to sell. If you go to Tata company, Tata have many internal entities, sub companies, child companies are there, right? So Tata Tanishq, Tata Cars, Tata Motors, Tata Consultancy. So many things are there. From which one you are going to purchase, that is nothing but a company code. So simply we call it as a entity. So this entity is different from MDG entity. Okay, for now remember company code. Now this have cost center. Cost center means where they are putting their expenditure. So this is nothing but expenses. Profit center, all gains. All this is handled via profit center. Like this GL account. So for which ledger they are doing the business transactions. All these fall under GL account. This will be fall under finance department. So finance department, this is the master data for finance department. Is this clear so far? Any questions?
so clear.
Okay. Next, we seen modules. So where the master data is going to handle. Now, how these modules are important for MDG. Okay. So generally in SAP, we do two types of data. Data, which is two types. One is master data. Second one is transactional data. Okay. Master data means which is one-time data like Aadhaar card, PAN card. Let's say if you create your bank account, that is one-time activity. You are not going to create your bank account again and again. Okay, you are going to take your mobile number only once that you are going to use for long-term purpose. Right. Similarly, here also, we have two types of data is there. Master data, transactional data. We never care about transactional data in our MDG course. We least bothered about this. We are going to highlight only MDG. So this is the concept in our scope. So MDG scope. This is we least bothered about it. So earlier, master data and transactional data can be created by end users. Okay, let's say you are the employee in a bank. Okay, you are the clerk. You can create a account for the customer. So if you go 10 years back, okay, if you are a clerk in a bank, you have a authority to create a bank account. You are the final approver, but you are the clerk. Let's say, take an example, you are SBI clerk. So you have a authority to create a bank account. Now it is restricted because this is in 2005, surrounding that year. Now we are in 2025. So same clerk can feed the data in the system with all details. So second step, this is first step. Second step is all this data will go to whom? Verification officers. Okay, so they will review the data, whatever application you applied. So is the same person have bank account anywhere in India? All the checks they are doing. So what they are doing internally, 2.1, checking this person have bank account anywhere in SBI. Anywhere in SBI. This is first check. Second check they are doing physical verification. Third check they are doing any crime records. Fourth check they are doing, do they have any other bank accounts? So this is not in their scope. Do they have any crime records? Valid mobile number. So OTP verification and all. So do they have valid email ID? Later on also you can verify, change this. So do they have citizenship or not? Okay, so all these checks they are doing. So once verification team gives an approval, then approval. Okay, from the third point, manager depends on feedback. Either approve or reject application. Clear so far? Any questions?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Okay, so to do all this process, they may take a week of time. This is the process it is going to happen nowadays. So for this purpose, all master data, they moved it to a separate section. So where we can create master data? SD, MM, FI. So these three modules, so other modules also we have master data. For now, it is not required. So these three modules are key sources for the master data. These three are generating heavily master data, and they want to create a separate module for this. They named it as master data governance. Data governance. Governance means depends upon the authorization checks. They are trying to approve the data. Now, clear so far?
It's clear.
Yes. Now, okay. So whenever we are working with MDG, we should have a basic knowledge of all these things. SDMMFI. So what is the source for all these modules? So they want to store some data in the backend, right? And they want to
Yes.
retrieve the data from the backend, right? So for all
Yes.
these things, the base is a data dictionary. The base for this is data dictionary. So that's why we learned the data dictionary first. Okay, instead of going MDG directly, first we focused on data dictionary module. So without this, we are unable to understand what is the flow it is happening inside over here. So that's the reason first we completed data dictionary. Now, coming back to the one step. So what all these modules are doing? So SD, MM, FI. So what they do? We should know the business process. So if you know the business process, then you can enjoy the MDG module. Otherwise, it will be tough to you to understand what is happening in my MDG box. You should have a very basic understanding of MM, FI, SD modules. Okay, all these have SD, whatever MM or FI, commonly will have business flow. Second one is some common tables. Third one is T codes. So first business flow. What is the transaction code? Third one is tables. Fourth one is connection between the tables. Okay, in these tables, here you will come to know what are the master tables to store master data. Not master tables, main tables to store master data. You no need to learn all tables. You no need to remember all the tables. What are the main tables to remember? Only those you can, if you remember only those, that will be very much sufficient. Is this clear? Any question so far?
It's clear.
Okay. Next. Now we try to understand the flow between what is SD flow, what is MM flow, what is FI flow. We'll see now. Okay. First one is ASD flow, then MM flow, then FI flow. Okay, coming to SD, sales and distribution. So we try to understand how this is happening. We'll see now in the system. Okay, so in SD, the first one is, so if you want to purchase a phone, what you will do? First, you will inquire in different stores, what is the price? What are the best models you have in the market? So from all of them, you are going to pick top 2 to 3 mobiles, and within your budget, you are going to purchase them. Then you are going to place an order. If it is having any issue with the same order, you are going to return the product and you are going to get the new product. So that is for one phone. But here we are going to deal with B2B scenario. B2B means business to business. So most of the things in SAP is going to handle B2B scenarios. Clear?
Clear.
Yeah. Let's say you have a company. In your company, you have 1 lakh employees. Assume like you have a company and you have 1 lakh employees. So you want to purchase 1 lakh laps. So what you do? So first you do an inquiry. So you will get a quotation from vendor 1. So quotation 01. So let me write a procedure over here. Inquiry, quotation, order, delivery, invoice, return, credit note, debit note. So this is SD process. So these are all the things are going to happen in the business. So inquiry quotations are optional. Some companies, if they don't have trust, they will do an inquiry and quotation. So already proved companies are there in the market. Okay, what they will do, they will directly place an order and they will get a delivery. They will get an invoice. If something issue, they will return it. So if they paid extra amount, they will get a credit note. If they paid less amount, they will get a debit note. So B2B scenario with they have a period like 30 days, 6 months, they can pay the amount of, let's say each laptop is worth of 30,000 rupees. Just an example I'm saying. Okay. Almost almost it's 300 crores. Almost 300 crores of business they are going to do it. So 300 crore business, they cannot pay in a single installment. So they will make a payment of in 2 installments or 3 installments. Like that, they will make the payment. Almost 300 crores worth of laptops they are purchasing. Okay, so this they will give in phase by phase with a interest of 4% interest or 2% interest, depends upon their terms and conditions. So first they will an inquiry. So from vendor 1. So inquiry 001, inquiry 002, inquiry 003. So each inquiry from different vendors. Like this, they will send a quotation for multiple companies. Like this is called as a tender. So you may have in the real world, there may be a tender notice. So many companies will participate in that tender. Okay, out of this, they will finalize 2 or 3 quotations. Quotations means they are going to make a payment. Okay, means almost finalized. Quotation is nothing but almost finalized. Coming to the placing an order, they will place an order from one company, from one source. They will make an order and they will make the payment. Clear so far? Is this any confusion?
Quotation means
Sorry?
quotation, no quotation.
Yeah. The
What is
difference between
quotation?
inquiry and quotation is inquiry means what is the market rate. Coming to the quotation, terms and conditions, if any piece is damaged, what to be done? Okay. Any service guarantee, all the business terms and conditions will come into place over here. Inquiry is nothing but just like a pamphlet form. So you may show an interest or not. And quotation means you showed some interest. You are going to take the item with terms and conditions. What is the market rate? Let's say if you go to the shop, if you pay 5,000 rupees now as a token amount. So you are going to pay the current your whenever you agreed, let's say, let me take date one, date two, and date. So you are going to make a payment. So you inquired on these 3 days. Let's say here you paid 5,000. The market rate of laptop is 32,000. So date 3, you are going to make a full payment. Here the laptop price is 35,000. So you already paid some token amount on day 2. Even though you are going to make remaining payment today, this is nothing but today. Today you can get with the same old price. So this is the advantage of quotation. Quotation means whenever you asked for a quotation, on that day only they are going to make the final the price of that product for you if you make a token advance. Clear?
Clear.
Inquiry means just it's a window shopping. Just you went there and you seen the model. You not shown your interest to taking that product like a walk-in. Coming to the quotation means 90% you are confirming you are going to take that product. 90%. Order means yes, you paid the amount and you are taking that. So difference between quotation and order is order means you paid the complete amount. Coming to the quotation means 90% it is finalized. Sometimes you make some token amount or not. Unofficial amount. Okay, just for the guarantee purpose. Clear?
Clear.
Then they are going to do the delivery. All this process you know. So delivery, and the delivery means like a stock movement. So they will move the stock in the with the truck and all. They will send the all laptops to your office, and they are going to give a invoice while handovering the laptops and return. Let's say out of 1 lakh laptops, maybe 200 laptops are damaged or software is not working, hardware damage. Anything you are going to return that. If they have the budget, if they have additional laptops, they will provide it to you as another subsequent order on top of it. Let's say if they don't have, if they want to take some time to prepare those laptops, let's say they need 6 months of time to prepare same laptops. So they will give you a credit note. Credit note means, yes, we are lent for you. You can use this amount for future transactions. Let's say you paid less amount, they will give you a debit note. So they will give you some buffer time like 30 days or 40 days. So within that day, you have to pay the remaining amount, or else they are going to charge 4% off on the interest of total amount. That is debit note. Clear?
Clear.
This is SD flow. Similarly, exactly same process for flow also. There is no change. Here, customer will come into the walk-in. So here, customer will reach to you. Okay. So you have a requirement. Let's say you want to purchase a phone. You will visit 10 shops. Let's say coming to flow, everything is same. Here, you are going to purchase a semi-finished product. The only difference between SD and SD is always it is a finished product. Okay, here it is finished product. Phone is a finished product, right? A house is a finished product. Laptop is a finished product. Phone, laptop, car, bike, all these things. Software also a finished product. Okay, coming to the material management, here it is raw products. Let's say you are in the construction based company. What you will do? You will get a sand from one vendor, stone from one vendor, okay, and wood from one vendor, labor from one vendor, right? Getting my point? Material
Yes, sir.
management to prepare this final product. To prepare this final product, you are going to purchase the raw products. This raw product management is calling it as a material management. Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Material management. So from your company, sales team will go to the 10 vendors and they will get a quotation. And out of this, you are going to review one quotation and you are going to finalize the one. So here, this is called as a sales order. The terminology is here it will be fall under sales order. Let me write this. Sales order, delivery, invoice, return, credit note, debit note. Here, the terminology is purchase order. You are going to purchase this. Okay, so this is also a delivery, inbound delivery. This is inbound delivery. Outbound delivery is also there. So this is a different topic. And you are going to get a invoice for this also. We call it as a accounting document. Accounting doc. And you are going to return. You will also issue a credit note and debit note for the same. So here, purchase order, purchase requisition, we call it as a purchase requisition, purchase order, inbound delivery, accounting document, return, and one more is there, stock transfer order. Let's say you have a medical shop. If you see any Apollo medical shop, whatever the product you want to purchase, if that is not available, what they will say? Please come tomorrow. It is available in my another branch. Means from branch to branch, they are shifting. Such kind of shifting, we call it as a stock transfer order. Okay, B2B scenario. From one plant to another plant, they are going to make. This is flow. Clear?
Accounting document.
So accounting document means for bookkeeping purpose, they will keep this document. At what time, how much stock it is kept for accounting purpose.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Now, similarly for the finance module. So this is very high level, I am saying. Finance flow. Okay. Here we have mostly account payable, account receivable. So generally two terminologies are only there. So we have internally many concepts are there. So like accounting posting is there. So many things are there. Dunning is there. So for now it is not required for us. So to operate with this company code, GL account, profit center, all this will come into picture. Profit center. So for the profit center for sales, cost center for purchases. That is the only difference. If it is purchase, cost center. Cost means from which account you are going to pay. Profit center and cost center directly connected with the GL account. GL account is nothing but a branch. From one branch, they are going to map on GL account. So GL account for daily wages, they are going to pay from one GL account, salaries, Another GL account, salaries. One GL account, ticket booking, bus ticket, flight ticket, anything they are going to book from one GL. So GL means like a different books at the time of you visiting office. You have a register. Let's say you are visiting administration office, like a security area. You have one more logbook. GL account means nothing but a log book, a separate book for each type of activity. Clear?
Yes,
GL
sir. Yeah.
account means, yeah. So in the FI flow, this is master data. Coming to MM flow, here the product is the master data, vendor is the master data. Let's say you are going to get a quotations from multiple vendors. So here, so many customers will come. All the customers you have to log the data. Here, products. Here also product is common. Here, customer. Here, vendor. So
Mm.
customer and vendor combiningly they are calling it as customer vendor. And sometimes customer can become vendor. So some vendor can become customer. Let's say you are running a company. So you can purchase iPhone for yourself. You can become a customer, right? Even though you are selling
Yes.
iPhones to others, whenever you purchase a phone for yourself, you become a customer, right? So these common scenarios they addressed like is the terminology is business partner. Okay, business partner is nothing but you can become a customer or you can become a vendor or you can become a finance partner. Finance also, we have some roles is their business roles. Depends upon the roles, same person can act as both. That is nothing but business partner. So business partner means he may be a vendor or he may be a customer. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah. In our MDG terminology, so we are going to listen very frequently business partner. This is the terminology. Product, product or material, both are same. Both are same. So few members will call it as a product. Few members they call it as a material. And next one is finance. So under the finance, many topics are there. Finance. So under the finance company code, GL account, profit center, cost center, all these things, many things are there. So we'll discuss them later. So these three we are going to handle from MDG. So this is the main component we are going to deal with. This is MDG. So all these we are going to handle via MDG. Any questions, any doubts so far?
Tell any examples. Uh, Customer become vendor. Vendor becomes customer. A real time example. Same.
Yeah, you take a Chroma.
Uh,
Okay. Chroma is a, you can take Chroma, Bajaj Finance, right? Reliance. Reliance is a company. They are purchasing products from Apple company and they are selling it for customers, right?
yeah.
You are frequently visiting Chroma and you can frequently visiting Reliance Digital. So they are preparing any product, they are not preparing any phones. They are reselling the business, right? They are getting the products
Yes,
from
yes.
XYZ company, they are selling it for customers. So in such case, Reliance is a take a Apple company. So Chroma for Apple, the relationship between these two is customer and for Apple, Chroma is a technically a customer, right?
Yes, yes.
But they are purchasing in a lot. They can become a partner, right? Chroma is a partner.
Yes.
So they are going to purchase 1 lakh phones at a time. So if they purchase one product, they become customer, vendor. So one time customer, one time vendor. So and partner. Partner means can become a customer or vendor. So to differentiate this, SAP has to maintain many tables. So simply they what did in HANA system, they merged it is business partner. So HANA terminology coming into picture in HANA DB. So this is in S4 HANA especially. So before in ECC, we are calling them as customer and vendor. This is ECC terminology. In HANA, we have only one business partner. In ECC, we have two, customer and vendor. In the time of migration, at the time of evolution, from the business perspective, from software architectural point of view, what they did is they named it as a business partner. Clear?
That's not clear.
Yes. Now, okay, we'll continue tomorrow. What are the key tables and what are the connections between the tables? So we'll see all these things
Yeah.
tomorrow. It won't take
Okay.
much time, 20 to 30 minutes of time. Some miscellaneous concept we will discuss tomorrow. Any questions, any
Hmm.
doubts so far?
Oh, no, no.
Okay. Hmm? Yeah, thank you. Clear, right?
No,
This
thank you.
understanding. So before you are
Sure.
going to learn something, you should always think why I am learning. So where
Okay.
this dot is connecting, if you know that, you no need to remember the topics for long. You can easily connect to these topics very easily in long term also. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.